Welcome back to the channel. Today's video will look at the Taxi Driver cast and how they have changed over the years. We will also be sharing some exciting facts you probably have never heard of. Let's check it out. Robert De Niro, Jodie Foster, Sybil Shepherd, Harvey Keitel, Peter Boyle, Leonard Harris, and Albert Brooks star in Martin Scorsese's 1976 film Taxi Driver. The film follows Travis Bickle, De Niro, a taxi driver and Vietnam veteran, and his worsening mental state as he works nights in New York City. Scorsese was inspired by The Wrong Man and A Bigger Splash. Filming began in 1975 in New York City with cinematographer Michael Chapman. Actors took pay cutbacks to keep the budget to $1.9 million. Bernard Herrmann completed his final score hours before his death, dedicating the film to him. Here are some interesting facts about the work of art. Did you know that? Producers wanted a Sybil Shepherd type for the film's lead. Sue Mendres reportedly inquired why they didn't hire Sybil Shepherd. Martin Scorsese says the most powerful shot is when Bickle calls Betsy. The camera gently pans down the long, empty hallway next to Bickle, suggesting that the phone call is too painful and too pathetic to bear. This view also shows his solitude and loneliness. De Niro drove cabs for a month to prepare for his part. He studied mental illness and visited a U.S. Army installation in northern Italy to pick up Midwestern accents while filming 1900. Robert De Niro signed a $35,000 contract to perform in this picture before The Godfather Part 2 won the Oscar, boosting his profile. The producers were scared that De Niro would seek a more significant pay boost because Columbia Pictures was apprehensive about the project and looking for grounds to cancel it. Still, De Niro indicated he would respect his initial arrangement so the film would get made. When Jodie Foster was 12, she couldn't do racy sequences. Her character was also 12 years old. Connie Foster, Jodie's older sister, was 19. After winning an Oscar for The Godfather Part 2, Robert De Niro remarked that he was still a relatively unknown face and was only recognized once while driving a New York cab. Robert De Niro allegedly called Jodie Foster to suggest coffee. Foster became wary rehearsing the diner scene, but De Niro insisted they keep going. As Paul Schrader wrote the script, he recognized he was writing about the sickness of loneliness. His theory is that certain men, like Schrader, instinctively drive others away to protect their isolation, even though their pain is isolation. Iris, 12, sprinkles sugar on her jelly-covered toast at the cafe. Some viewers take this as Iris being a kid at heart. However, this wasn't intended. Jodie Foster shadowed a real prostitute for her role as Iris's companion. Garth Avery's prostitute was a heroin addict who added sugar to her meals to curb her addiction. Jodie, a young, wise, and insightful actor, added this to the scenario. Paul Schrader's nervous breakdown in Los Angeles inspired part of the plot. He was fired from AFI, friendless, divorced, and rejected by a lover. Schrader squatted in his ex-girlfriend's apartment while she was gone and went to porno cinemas and acquired a gun fixation. Schrader was a chicken restaurant delivery man. He felt like a taxi driver after spending days alone in his car. He and Bickle both felt isolated as Midwesterners in cities. Schrader chose New York City because it had more cab drivers. Scorsese and De Niro liked Schrader's script. Robert De Niro worked as a late-night cab driver in 1975 to prepare for the role. One passenger knew him from The Godfather Part 2. Young actor discouraged De Niro, Oscar winner. Is finding a job that hard? And that's all we have for today. We hope that you like this video. Thank you for watching and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.